Well, good afternoon from Little Creek Bee Ranch. This has got to be the oddest setup. I was just doing bee ride-arounds. You know, I just ride around a couple of times a day. And I found this little group on this post, and I suspect they came from over there, anywhere. Probably the small ones. And I drove by them, I spritzed some water on them, and I thought, oh, it's awful small. Finished my ride around, I came back and I went, well, I'll get a feather and poke around and see if I can find a queen. They're small enough. Boy, it didn't take too long, 2 minutes, and she was sitting on the outside of the cluster right up here. I went, boop. Now I caught a queen, so now I'm kind of committed. So I thought, well, I'll make this easy. It's hotter than blazes outside. So I got my smoker right there and my bucket, and I went over to that colony with a brown box and went to the bottom box to get a frame of brood and dusted off the bees, put in said nuke, put the queen clip inside, and the girls are trying to figure it out. So what I'm going to do is grab a group here, real tender, and I'm going to prime their porch. I thought this was interesting enough to film because it's head high, and I put a big stone on top, and I'll leave it here a few days. And I'll go up top, and I'm going to flick him off. Look at him run in. Hurry, get inside. Now here come the other girls. See how you do that? They care less about me. They want to get some direction. So the beekeeper gives them direction. This is an old head gate that we're on and a post. See if I can get another scoop. They're kind of confused. I'm going to get a scoop. And take them up high. There they go. Yeah. There you go, girls. See that? I always prefer to scoop them and let the bees do the most of the work. There's a good frame of brood inside, and the queen is clipped up right next to the brood, so they got everything. Now look at the girls scenting on the porch. See that? We call it pooch fanning. Telling everybody, come here, that gap right there. They're a little confused by that gap between the porch and the post. Not quite sure. There they go. There they go. Now they're crawling up it. They're saying, get up here, get up here. So let's see. Let's see if I can help them some more. They're all confused down here at the bottom. The bees furthest away from the queen, they'll be all confused. I get a little bit. Add a little bit. Oops. On the porch. In they go. I wrote the date on the side of the box so I know how long I got her clipped up. I don't want to leave her clipped up more than a couple of days. And there's a big stone on top. Just kind of sitting cattywampus on a head gate, old head gate. That's all right. Not a problem. Queen and brood, if the queen's clipped up, you're in control. And the brood will pull them in. They're brood sensitive. Always remember the workers are brood sensitive. I'm so confused. They're all confused. So let's just kind of herd them up here. Get on up here, girls. Get on up here. You know what to do. Let's do another scoop. I'll get a big one. Yeah. Get them up there. Okay, there's a good scoop. Watching the phone in my hand at the same time. Okay, girls. See that? Run inside! Run away, run away! They smell that brood. And the queen, that gives them a purpose. See all the bees down here? Now, if I see another queen, I'm going to have to dash to my clips, but the way they're fidgeting, see how fidgety they are. Now they're trying to go up. Don't rush them, take your time and enjoy them. They'll sort it out. You're not quite sure. Ooh. Let's see if I can get that group out of there. Come on, girls. Yeah, this is a good little lesson. You don't get all freaked out and panicked. Take your time, find the queen, see if you can clip her, particularly if it's a small group. It's very good practice to clip the queen. You slow everything down. Just don't leave her clipped up more than a couple of days. Now these girls, see, they don't know where to go. They're like, what is going on now? Dadgummit. Go up here. And we'll reach around, come from behind, and have a group right there. Big old wad. Awkward, a little awkward. Look at them run in. They just run in. Yeah! Now they're going. It's just awesome, man. See, they're calling their sisters. Now they're even coming up the post. See? I want the bees to work for me, not against me. So you got to learn how to think bee. I teach the students a lot. You got to think bee. If you aren't thinking bee, then you're working against them. I'd rather pull them into the box than have to push them. And the frame of brood and the queen inside that's clipped up, that's what's doing it. You gotta think smart. Smarter than the average bearer. Now what's behind? There's some behind. Let's see if I can get them pulled around. Yeah. Come on, girls. Just get you up on top of the post, you'll go in. And I talk to them. They're much, much smarter than people give credit. They know what they're doing. They just need a little bit of direction. A little bit of direction. Okay? So we walked by this group and I just almost said, what the heck, he's small, he's not even softball size. But I thought, well, I'll try. I'm glad I did. Spritzed them, used my feather, parted them apart a little bit, found the queen, clipped her. Once you clip the queen, you're kind of committed, you know, you really ought to catch them. Telling everybody, get in, get in. Get in here. Look at it. Nods and off glance, smells like a Centronella candy. Get in here, everybody, come on. Mom is here, house is here, brood's here. Let's get this thing going. I can go under again. Give them a little bit of encouragement. Up on top of the box. I got a sting. See that? Got a sting in my glove. That's all right. Okay, so I think I'm good. There'll be scouts coming back around to see all these bees. They smell where the queen was, and she's not there, so they're panicked. They don't know quite what to do. Okay, so watch this. I got to step away. This is where a feather comes into handy here. Let's do this. I'm going to take my hand that has the glove. Now watch. See him right there? Come on, girls.